Welcome to Chapter 9 of this story. Story writer Charles Pendleton. I'm so sorry, Marcee. Don't be. My life is better now than it ever was then. Occasionally, I go into the Garden of Serenity, across from the brook. It's a place where wishes come true. Would you like to accompany me? Sure, I would. Then let's go. As the two began their small journey, they approached a dilapidated wooden rope bridge. "Don't tell me we have to go across that!" exclaimed Bobby. "For the life of me, I can't recall it ever being in this condition. What are we to do now? I haven't the slightest clue." Just then, a sweet, aromatic smell wafted near Bobby's nostrils. When he turned his head to the left, he spotted a medium-sized boulder. It had been split in half, polished, etched with inscriptions, and coated with lacquer for preservation that never seemed to dry. Unable to decipher the words, he turned to Marcee and asked her to interpret them. "Where is this so-called rock?" "It's right there." "I don't see anything." When Bobby went to touch it, it faded away. When he pulled his hand back, it was there again. "It's here, but I can't touch it." "What does it say?" "If I knew how to speak French, then I would tell you." "Pretend you know, and then say it." "Okay, but my accent will be bad." "De tous les endroits du monde être, il faudra traverser un pont pour retrouver la sérénité." Which roughly translates to, "Of all the places in the world to be, you'll have to cross a bridge to find serenity." "That's poetic," said Bobby with a smile. "It won't sound poetic if one of us falls through the rope bridge." "Then let's not fall," proclaimed Bobby. "Are you sure you're up for it?" "Of course not. I'm just pretending to be brave. I thought it might impress you." Are you sure you don't belong to that carnival?" she said, giggling. "Nice one. Now let's hope we don't die." Bobby took the lead, walking ever so carefully along the edges where brittle wooden steps seemed to be the strongest. And even though the sound of ropes stretching could be heard, it didn't feel like anything he or Marcee should be too concerned with. Gradually, they worked their way across. Looking down made Marcee dizzy, as the middle of the rope bridge was equivalent to that of looking down from a 50-story building. When a heavy gust of wind came through the area, Marcee tightened her grip on the ropes, which were creaking like an accumulation of ice had formed on the ropes and riggings of a pirate ship whose mainmast was about to snap. They were more than halfway across when overconfidence overtook Bobby like a giraffe attempting to walk a high wire, and, well, you probably know the rest. "Yeah, this is super easy. I can't believe I was actually afraid. Bobby!" Indeed, Bobby had fallen through the rope bridge, taking with him 4 decayed and worthless pieces of dry rotted wood. Thankfully, thousands of vines had intertwined with the bridge, and as he plummeted, they caught him. Or should I say, he managed to hang on to the vines and was now dangling in midair like a circus performer on the brink of performing his last act. "Hold on, I'm coming." "No, stay there. I'll try to pull myself back up." When Bobby finally managed to hoist himself back up, Marcee was elated. "My God, if I wasn't so happy to have you this close to me, I would slap you right off the bridge again." "Why would you say that? Why did you become so confident, so cocky, so stupid? You know how dangerous this is, and then in the next breath, you think you're some kind of superhero. Well, let me tell you something. You're not." "I wasn't trying to be a superhero. I was just trying to make you like me more." "Well, it didn't work. I liked you better when you let me do all the talking and take all the risks." "So you're upset because you're not in charge?" "I am not upset. I'm disappointed in you. That's all." "Then what is it going to take for you to forgive me?" "Time." As Bobby and Marcee continued their journey, the smell of ripened fruit wafted through the air to greet their nostrils. "My stomach has begun to growl." "Mine too. Let's try and hurry. My stomach is screaming for food." "Slow down! You're moving too fast, Bobby!" As Marcee moved in haste, the wooden steps beneath her feet crumbled, sending her plummeting to her death along the rocky embankment below.
Dear viewers, stay tuned to our channel to see the next chapter. We will continue to publish stories continuously. Wishing everyone good health, we are saying goodbye here and request you to watch Chapter 10. Thank you, everyone.